I'm playing Metro Exodus, the expansion. Same story. You play as Sam, a United States Marine who was in Moscow during the time of the bombing. In this game, he is trying to travel back to the United States.
New life on the shores of Lake Baikal. For me, the loss became a threshold.
And the main games, Metro 2033, Metro Last Light, and Metro Exodus.
Between duty,
you play as the main character from the books, Artyom.
And like Artyom before,
Metro is about
my wild dream.
In Moscow. In real life in Moscow, the subways are built as bomb shelters. So in Metro, it's about there's nuclear bombing. Residents of Moscow, they go underground into the subways to take cover. They're stuck underground for years, where they build up factions and a whole economic system down there. There's radiation, mutations going on. It's a great book series. Metro 2033, Metro 2034, and Metro 2035. I've read all three of those books. Amazing books, some of my favorites. Just like Lord of the Rings would be
sitting in a recliner on Dad's porch.
Give you the foundation for fantasy lore. If you want to know fantasy, you need to watch or read Lord of the Rings. Similar with Moscow, similar for Metro 2033 with post-apocalyptic lore. We give you a good foundation for the whole post-apocalyptic stuff.
There really is even a slight chance of me ever getting home.
I've played Metro 2033, Metro Last Light, Metro Exodus, but I haven't played any of these expansions.
Привет, Vladivostok.
Привет, Vladivostok. The timeline between the books and the games is a little bit confusing, because the games do go a little bit away from the canon of the books. So I've got the graphics settings turned down quite a bit. I've already gone in and tweaked them. I don't know exactly how well it'll run. It is running a little bit worse with me recording. But I'm running on an RTX 2060, i7 5930K, and 32 gigs of RAM. Resolution 1440p. Quality set to high, max to extreme. Ray tracing set to normal instead of ultra. DLSS I've got set to balanced. VRS off. Hairworks on. PhysX on. Tessellation on. I haven't touched field of view yet, so we'll see how well it runs. Metro Exodus just recently got their enhanced remastered, which is what I'm playing right now. So this will have, I believe it has high resolution textures, completely reworked ray tracing. I think there's no artificial lights now. It's all completely ray traced. And the ray tracing is a lot higher quality. And it's got improved DLSS added. This is lagging a bit. I might have to turn this down. Felt fine before. I wasn't recording then. If you're wondering what I'm recording with, I'm using NVIDIA GeForce, their broadcast. That removes the background right here without having to have green screen. It uses AI to remove it. And it doesn't use a whole lot of resources.
I'm warning you. Next time I'll shoot to kill. Come on with your hands above your What else would you have me do?
I guess that's all. I'm not greedy. Ha ha. Don't worry, we ain't gonna kill you. The Kingpin wants you alive.
And how do you know what he wants?
I have my sources. As
This
for
guy
you,
has to
stop
kill these
wasting my
guys.
time and come out.
These
Show
raiders.
yourself so I know where to go.
Boys, the fuckers got help.
I wonder what my difficulty is.
I think we got all of them!
Thanks for your help. Come up here and let's talk.
All right!
Take some ammo. It's been a while since I played the Metro games. It can take me a second to get used to controls. So we got a shotgun, a rifle. Let's look at this. Sam's probably got more military grade stuff than these bandits. The mask filter, scraps. I'll bump up the FOV a little.
You fucker. What the hell? You bastard! Take a dive! Hey, put your gun down.
Hey, take it easy. I just helped you.
Put it down right now.
All right. I'm not looking for trouble. I'm looking for a ship that could take me home. You know any good ones?
Ha ha! We only have one ship here, and she's a looker. Come, I'll show you.
I'm lagging a bit, stuttering.
Careful over here. It's a long fall.
Seeing
You
some
don't want to
lighting
join those
artifacts
poor
too.
bastards. They keep chasing me, trying to earn favor with the cat. At least they want to get me alive. Get your spyglass. You can see her perfectly from here.
Left bumper. Spyglass.
Come on, get your spyglass. She's right over there.
Okay, wow. A submarine? It's freaking huge. Nice, take it home.
Speaking of your home, where is it? Your accent
I've been
seems
inside a
vaguely
little
familiar.
San Diego.
Cold War submarine that was
Another
retired.
American.
Turned into just like a
Seriously,
museum
talk about
thing.
coincidence.
It's pretty cool.
Another American? Danu.
Looks like you really don't know anything. I'll tell you later. Huh? We've got to scram.
What the hell is that?
The Batwing. Let's get out of here before it gets us. Follow me. Get out of here, you oversized man!
It's a little baby. Maybe it's just not mutated as much. Here we go. And this guy can jump. Or maybe not. Guess I wasn't supposed to do that. Bet that would look cool in 3D. I I really hope they make a Metro VR game sometime. Ooh, I forget if I'm supposed to reload before my mag's empty. Sensitivity, aiming sensitivity is a little low. Are you dead yet? Right here, oh. Break off. Right here, listen. I guess this assumes that you know how to play Metro. Let's try this game. Those little guys hurt me. I got dodged them, I guess. I got it. I was bumping stuff. Okay, that's how I heal myself. You want to give me a ride across the tracks? Ooh, that would hurt. It's a heavy piece of concrete. This thing's new. I've never seen one of these before. What the flip? Did I not press X enough? This game's harder than the Metro games. The base game. Alright. How many health left? Your med kit. It's This guy might have one. I grab my gun. I'll shoot this. Okay, you gotta keep pressing it even after it goes away. Still not my kid. Where am I supposed to be going?
Hands in the air!
Come and take it, you bastards!
Dang, I
Come
got
and take
balls.
it! You're coming with us!
Take him alive!
Take this!
Jeez.
Fuck off! Go to hell! And stay down!
I didn't realize this guy was Batman.
I'll fucking kill you all! You fucker! Nope! Piss off! Just die!
Just die.
Get off my case!
There we go.
Not so tough anymore, huh?
Fuck
Still a pretty
off!
tough guy. And I'm dead. Just took a pipe to the face.
Did you hear him swear when we got him? Fuck you all! Bastards! I kill you! That's American for sure.
You know it's American when you're not that good at Russian.
Well, I did hear American in the movies before the war.
He could have seen some too. By the way, he's up.
Hey, where are you from, pal?
From Moscow.
Look, aren't you an American, pal?
No, I'm a Buryat. All right, you got me. I am an American.
There you have it.
No shit.
Duh.
No wonder you gave us so much trouble before we met.
It's just not my day. Не мой день сегодня.
Looks like it.
Well, you might still change your opinion. Hey guys! Turns out we caught an American! We'd better call Cat down report! Mace, delivery here. Patch me through to Cat. I got news for you. Alright, standing by. Kill the engine, guys! We're to stand by!
Let's see if I can turn off the rumble pad. It's a bit much in the controller, and I don't want my mic picking it up. Up 72 a little. Don't worry. It's weird. I'm not a fan of aim assist. I like it to be hard. There we go. Vibration.
Speaking of this not being your day, see what's
These
over
lights
there?
look pretty cool.
It's clouds.
Look at that water.
Clouds.
I don't have ray tracing turned up on.
Yep, a storm. And storms here are not your regular storms. They can ruin your day like nowhere else. You're lucky we took you in when we did.
Delivery. The boss is back on the bridge, switching over.
Got it. Rev up and head to the sub.
So, what have you got? Did you deliver the offer to the captain?
Nah, he got spooked by some small fries. We nabbed the guy was with him though. Turns out the guy's an American.
Are you fucking with me?
Please, boss. He swore like you on a bad day.
Oh, I see. Pass the radio to that American, will you? Okay, I do.
Give me that radio.
This shit, but just in case, warn you.
Lance Corporal Samuel Taylor, U.S. Marine Corps.
Wow. Just wow.
Yeah, I have trouble believing it myself.
I'll be damned. Listen up, delivery.
Here.
He is my guest. Do you get that? Bring him over, quick.
Yes, boss. Well, didn't we make a splash? Now tell me, who of us knew he was an American all along, huh? Haha.
Wow.
Impressive, huh? It's all ours.
Impressive.
Look, it's the boss.
Is that him? Yeah, it's me. Well, hello there. Why are you still tied up?
A moment!
Why's this guy got an umbrella?
Please come aboard. Take the guests to the
Doesn't look like it's raining.
Yes, boss. Shit, we pissed the cat off.
We should have taken the rope off. Then we'd get chewed off right there on our own. Yeah, there's just no making the cat happy. It's not our day.
Well, Your Highness, we've arrived. Come aboard.
I like that rain sound. It's raining now. This lighting looks pretty good. Cast a shadow. Yeah. Not the best shadow. He turns the bulb. That's cool. That's really cool. So, the shadow shouldn't be changing. The shadow should not be turning with the bulb. The frame around the bulb is not moving.
Damn, am I happy to see you. Another American in 23 years. Name's Tom, by the way. Nice to meet you too, Tom. Is this ship yours? Can I book a ticket?
That's a good one.
Follow me. Let's talk. So, where did you want to go?
San Diego, one way.
California. Oh, truly a heaven on earth. Save for the traffic in LA, of course. That was hell. Look, man, remind me, what was the name of your baseball team?
Padres.
Right. Oh, our team used to play them often. I'm from Seattle, you know.
Mariners, if you think any further check is in order.
Nothing personal, Lance Corporal. These are
I'm
tough
really
times.
surprised at how natural the sliding looks with that blue.
Of course. Trust but verify.
Exactly. By the way, Sam, this is Clem, my right-hand man. He's in charge of the Applied Force department of my business here.
Hello, Sam.
Очень
Just
приятно.
holding a knife.
Clem's boys couldn't invite you here at a better time. The dock deflects the wind somewhat, but still, just look at that.
Yeah. Had I stayed there, I'd be halfway to Kansas by now. Not that I want to go there.
Where do you want to go? Though wait, how about we have a good smoke and hear your story first, Sam?
Won't say no to a smoke. Even though there isn't much of a story, really. Middle East, Afghanistan, then Moscow. I was on the embassy guard detail. Happened to be in the metro when shit hit the fan. Quite a lot of people survived there. And then, we just sat in the tunnels for 20 years, thinking we were the last people alive in the world.
How come?
A perimeter of jammers. The leaders were in the know, but kept it under wraps.
For 20 years? But why?
Haven't got a clue, really. A friend of mine learned the truth, and with him, the whole squad I was with. We had to run. Across the continent. We had a train. At Lake Baikal, we split. I went further east and kept going until I ended up here. If my dad is still alive, he could still be waiting for my return. He'd be over 70 now. I haven't got much time.
I see. So you're looking for someone to take you home.
Yeah.
People don't just sail across the Pacific nowadays, unlike the old times. But I can take you there on this sub.
It's rather good, can't Tom.
You're right, Clem.
Could I help somehow, Tom? And how did you get this submarine in the first place?
It's a long story. Perhaps just an executive summary?
Well, I am in a hurry, but not to such an extent.
Well, in that case, I'll start from afar. Oh, by the way, I almost nailed Tennessee sour mash here. No proper aging, of course, but the flavor is basically right.
Want you to drink with us, Clem?
I'll drink my own. We don't really get that fancy stuff, Tom.
It was just the first failed batch, you know? But suit yourself, of course. To our meeting.
To our meeting.
To our meeting.
Wow. Korosho.
Oh, yeah. What did I tell you? So, ready to listen now? I'd been doing business here before the war, mainly on the international weapons market. The locals had lots of money and opportunities, but no connections and style whatsoever. That's where I came in. Clem handled the relations with our local partners. Just before the war, our enterprise was starting to gain momentum. But then the bombs fell. You can guess the rest.
Yep.
Our company had a competitive advantage, though. Warehouses full of weapons, and Clem's boys in charge of guarding those warehouses. Then we entered a phase of dynamic growth, and a few years ago learned of a flourishing settlement here in Vladivostok. The place was governed by the ex-captain you met before. He did do a decent job of it, I must admit, but was not ready for the ongoing war against bandits. That's what we offered to help with. The captain took the deal and was not disappointed. Clem found a radical solution to the bandit problem.
Yeah, you can still see some hanging.
I like these guys.
And then we learned that the sub was operational all along, and the captain never
Seems like
even
an
thought
interesting
of
game so
using
far.
this immense opportunity.
How is he supposed to use it?
Obviously, you're not a businessman, just like him. Naturally, to everyone's benefit. For so many years after the war, mankind has been barely holding on to life because there was no force left to unite the survivors in pursuit of restoring the civilization. But we could create such a force. A new state, the true shining city on a hill, to lead the whole world to new accomplishments, to turn the apocalypse into a new beginning. We won't even have to shoot. Just drop the anchor in view of any settlement, open our missile ports, and they will readily give us everything. And accept our power. Oh, do you find this inelegant? It would be just a statement of fact. We are power here. We are the force to lead everyone into the future.
I see. So, what do the captains say?
Oh, he went ballistic and tried to get rid of us. But when he saw his game was up for good, he ran away.
Which means you get to decide where to sail now, right?
And just picks up his
There's
pipe.
just one slight problem. The sub's all right, but its reactors need to be refueled. But only the ex-captain knows where to get the fuel rods and can control the procedure. Regrettably, after our falling out, he wouldn't even talk to us no matter what.
Yeah. A lot of things starting to make sense now.
Great. Then I can offer you a deal. Sam, I'd like you to be our negotiator. Make that fossil understand. If he helps us get the fuel, we leave the settlement to him. We'll find a better base in no time anyway. Of course, he's also welcome to have all crew members who won't follow me. And once we get the fuel, San Diego will be our first destination. Deal?
Deal.
Sounds good to me.
Sam, you'll need some protection as our Pearly man. I'll send my best guys.
Thanks, Clem. But I prefer working alone.
Oh, that's some true grit right there. Hey, leave Sam be, Clem. He can handle it.
Whatever you say, boss.
So, we have a deal. Still, if you are going to represent us in negotiations, we'd better equip you to our standard. Clem, please set Sam's radio to pick up our frequencies.
Sure.
Here.
Now for the important part. The map of the area. It's as exact as it can be, all things considered. Plus, it shows all the captain's hideouts we know of. You should check those first.
Done.
Spasibo, Clem.
Well, radio's taken care of. As for the rest of your gear, drop by the shooting range. You'll be issued everything. Have some rest first, though. You had a long day.
Thank you, but I'd rather go now. I prefer to strike iron while it's hot.
Well, your choice.
Thanks, Tom. Guess I'll be going now. The storm's already over, after all.
Good luck. We'll
Of
keep
course.
in touch.
Счастливо.
Счастливо.
Bye.
Alright. I'm gonna stop this video here. There'll be another part after this that I'll make, because I'll keep playing this game. This is pretty cool so far. Sam's a pretty dope guy. He's freaking chill badass.
Howdy, Uncle Sam. You're expected at the shooting range. Boss's orders. It's that way. Cross the bridge.
Alright. Let's go to part 2.